Hello everyone, this is TheMadReview. I am going to do the 4.45 system update on PlayStation 3. Let's see how well this actually works. People say it did not work for them, and I'm doing it via USB. I downloaded this last night, so let's see if it updates or if it crashes the console. Lots of people says it was hanging up on them because of hard drive size. Let's see what happens. It's actually copying update data. You can see here we're at 55, 60, 65. Excuse me. We're up in the 80 percentile. We are at 100%. System is restarting. Now I have a PlayStation Super Slim 500 gigabyte. So let's see if it actually took care and actually works. Currently sitting at black screen. Checking for update data. And now it's installing. And this should take a little while to install. I actually went online last night and downloaded this update. And, it's supposed to give you some kind of trophy support and console stability issues are fixed and shit. But it seems like a lot of people was getting crash. And I'm not going to recommend you install if it's going to fuck your shit up and you want to play. But I like the push envelope. If it's going to break, I'd like to see it, break. And supposedly PlayStation said they were actually going to release a fix. So if you guys are actually stuck and it fucked your console up, just be very patient because it's going to take probably a day or two to actually come out and get it fixed for you. Which they were saying that you could actually go into system, what was it called? System, I want to say, safe mode. And you can actually, once you get the new update, you can go back into safe mode and install new firmware from there. And there's actually all kinds of tutorials online. Just do PlayStation 3. Safe mode, search on Google, and you should be able to find how to actually get your console up and running once they actually release the new 4.45 client. So we're sitting at 33%, and I'll go ahead and I'll talk. I'm excited they're actually releasing update. It gives you any kind of increased stability on PlayStation 3 is very, very appreciated. And if like I said, I like to push this envelope. Let's see if it's going to break. We're sitting at 44%. Anyway, this is the TheMadReviews channel. I am a machinima partner. Don't get no perks and benefits from them, but fuck them, whatever. You should check out, while we're waiting, I'll go ahead and tell you, check out my other videos, my emblem tutorials for Black Ops. I have commentary. Just check out the other videos. Okay, we're at 54. Usually it will go black somewhere, between here and 80%, and it will actually come back and have the install done. Let's see what happens. We're at 60%. Now, I know when I turned on my console this morning, it did not say I had to do update because they actually removed the update because of stability problems with what it was doing to consoles. We're at 70%. And I was figuring by now it would actually go ahead and hit the black screen. I hear the disc, and now it's 100% now. Here's where we shall see if it actually works. And I will power off the unit after it initially loads to see if it actually is going to freeze. I just let console do what it wants to do. It seems like it's booting normally to me. And it's signing me in to PlayStation Network. Signed in. Let's go over here. I don't know where this trophy shit is. And I will probably have to block out some of that information because it shows MAC address and shit. Let's see. Let's see if I can go in here and actually find. Let me try system update via internet. Yeah, see, it's saying latest installed. So, I mean, I told you I would do an actual reboot of console. Let's see what happens. I'm going to power console off. Console is totally powered down. You could probably hear beep of PlayStation 3. And again, I have the Super Slim 500 gigabyte. Excuse me. And everything seems to be working correctly. It's not giving me any kind of freezing, any kind of nothing, anything that can actually increase stability. Let's make sure it actually let me go in and play Black Ops. Make sure there's no problem. I'm going to have to edit this film, so if you see some cuts, it's because I'm going to try to protect, my MAC address, so you got haters everywhere you go. You got haters. I hear the Blu-ray actually spinning up. Make sure this actually allow me to get online. So when I want to kick your ass online, I can actually go here and actually kick your ass. And yeah, it actually seems to be working. So, guys, if someone, is having issues with it, it could be if you've got like a hard drive that's been updated. I would say to, you've put in one yourself. That's not a known PlayStation hard drive. It could be a problem. But I cannot tell you to update. I will show you that it did not break my console. And if it did, it would have sucked. But there's no reason in worrying about that. But anyway, guys, this has been the TheMadReview, showing you the 4.45 update. Till next time, guys, click that subscribe link if you've not done so, and we'll see you later. Peace.